So Sony have just dropped their biggest ever update for the PlayStation Portal today in the much anticipated cloud streaming now being available, which means that remote playing from a PS5 console is no longer needed. Let's get some key thoughts on this, including whether it improves remote play from our console, which of the 204 games are included in the cloud gaming library, and how will they perform over cloud streaming. So for all of us right now, we should have a blue dot indicating that a software update is available. So let's tap on the options icon, click into settings, then into system. There should be a blue dot in the update system software section. It should say a new version of the system software is available. So let's click download. It's only 99 megabits, so it takes just about 30 seconds to download. And then it takes around about 10 minutes for it to install. Then we need to restart. When it restarts, we have this new device data collection screen asking us to share our data with Sony, which I'm guessing is because this cloud streaming is in beta and they need to learn from us while using it to improve it. Then this other new screen pops up confirming that yes, we now have cloud streaming on the portal, that it is in beta, that it's only for PlayStation Plus Premium members, which thankfully I am. It's only select games from the game catalogue and it's only PS5 games, so PS4 or PS3 games are currently not supported. So I've pressed X and it's now remote playing our PS5, or in my case the brand new PS5 Pro. I know this console is having a ton of negative reactions from gamers, but I'll be really honest that I'm loving mine. I don't regret buying it at all. Just before we test out cloud gaming, let's see if remote play has been improved at all. And let's do it with a game that just had too much lag and poor visual quality in FC25 before this update.
Live coverage of the Manchester derby. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, joined by Stuart Robson. It should be fantastic, Stuart.
Well, it should be a classic, Derek.
Wow, okay, so to me, and listen, I could be really wrong on this, but to me, this brand new update has reduced lag and improved visual quality when remote playing our PS5 console. This is the first time since getting the portal almost exactly 1 year ago that I can actually see myself playing quick reflex games like FC25 on it. Listen, if you've got a portal and you've updated to this new update, I'd love to know what you think. Have you noticed less lag and better visual quality with remote play? Perhaps Sony have increased the bitrate so it looks cleaner, or am I completely imagining this? Please let us know in the comments, and now let's check out cloud gaming. So let's swipe the top right to open settings. Let's disconnect remote play from our PS5 Pro console. Oh, we have this new put the connected PS5 console into rest mode toggle. That looks brand new in this update, so I'll toggle this to on and press disconnect. It's interesting that cloud gaming is set to off by default with this update. So let's swipe on the top right to access settings, then go into the settings area. And we now have this brand new cloud streaming beta settings area. It reminds us again, it's only for PlayStation Plus Premium members. We can also subscribe to it here too. But let's toggle this to on and click OK. So let's unlock by pressing the PS button. Oh, it's really cool again for the first ever time in the portal's 1 year history that we now have two options here to choose from, connecting to our PS5 console or the new cloud streaming option. So let's select this. Oh, it's asking us to sign out, then sign in again using the QR code, which should hopefully just be for this first time. So let's click approve on the app. Let's select cloud streaming, and here are all of the games. I counted 204 games, and I'll fast forward this so you can see exactly which games are on here. But many of the top games like Dying Light 2, GTA 5, Final Fantasy 7 Remake Intergrade, Ghost of Tsushima, Dead Island 2, Last of Us Part 1 Remastered, Dredge, Animal Well, Dave the Diver, Resident Evil 2 and 3, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Death Stranding, Demon's Souls, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, the Uncharted Collection, and Valhalla are all on here. So the cloud streaming library is sorted by recently added to PS Plus. And if you click on the start button, there doesn't currently seem to be a way to organize any other way, like alphabetical order, which is a shame. It's also a shame that it's currently just the PS Plus library, so none of our games that we own show up. For example, I recently purchased Black Ops 6, so this is not present, and we'll need to remote play to play our own games that are not in the PS Plus library. Let's test out GTA 5. It says game invites and voice chats may not be supported, which may be negative for some. It does load pretty quickly, and a huge plus to this is that all of our save game states should transfer between cloud gaming and when we play on our console, which is incredibly important and a simply essential feature that we all need. And first impressions are really positive, as we know that cloud gaming really may not be the most optimal way to play our games, but this really does feel super smooth. There's really not any noticeable lag whatsoever, the graphical quality is really great, and I haven't noticed any glitches or dropouts at all. And what's really impressive is that the full DualSense features that we know and love, including haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, speakers, touchpad and motion sensor, are all fully supported while cloud streaming, which is so good. To quit cloud streaming games, we swipe on the top right. We have an option to change the resolution from the default 1080p to low at 720p if we have poor connection, which is nice. And Sony state in their blog on this, link in description, that to stream at 720p needs at least 7 megabits per second, and 1080p requires a minimum of 13 megabits per second. And we can close the game right here, and it's nice that our recently played games appear at the very top. The other games I tried out in what regular viewers to the channel know is my favourite ever game in The Last of Us Part 1, which loaded my current save state without any issues whatsoever. It looked great on the 8-inch screen, which is one of the best features of the Portal, and also Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, which also didn't suffer any visual dropouts or glitches. I'll be really honest that my Portal has been collecting dust for most of these past 12 months since launch, but today's update seems to go a huge way to rectify the lag and visual degradation we suffered on remote play up to now. Plus there's now finally being able to cloud stream games, so we now don't have to even rely on our PS5 console, is truly a game changer. I'd love to know what you think about today's update, so do let us know in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and as a thank you for watching this far, I'd love to share this awesome quote. You can literally be here today and gone tomorrow, so be grateful, be humble, be appreciative, be kind and be loving. Life really is so fragile, which I found out the hard way this summer when I took this pic with my best friend Matt, then literally just a few weeks after this he tragically passed away on holiday at a very young age. So reach out to someone today that you haven't seen in a while to let them know just how much you appreciate them. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.